I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm no money, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see Quentin Johnston. There's been no shortage of work for him, sitting second in the league in catches. It's the Colts and the Chargers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis, we are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
The drive starts with a give to Spiller. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Allen now looks to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. You look at this Colt defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them in defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. A big play there for L.A. 54 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. They'll run here with Spiller. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Again, Spiller. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. And I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. It's awfully tempting to go for this, isn't it?
It certainly is, and there's a big part of me that says let's go ahead and do it because they've got momentum. It's been a nice drive to start the game, but But from this distance, the odds aren't with them at all. Take the 3 points, feel good about that, come back, get the touchdown on your next drive.
Yeah, and you're on the road, so snag the lead while you can. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw. Now a deep one for Johnston. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Allen. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll try and run for it with Spiller. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They'll run for it with Spiller. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Complete to Taylor on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete. The Colts at 8-1 on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, wow, a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Complete to Johnston here. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Touchdown, Colts! Quentin Johnston with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Colts have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Allen. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6. Now Allen again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep it.
Taking it right down Broadway. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Back him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That is caught. Oh, good move. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me, because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Delivers another into Pierce. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his open man. It's Mallory. And he'll be out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnston. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Extra point right down the middle. And Lead is up to 18 now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
This 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Allen! Josh Palmer, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. That's to the tight end, Mallory. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got him in, complete. A big play there for Indy. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now 3rd down and very long. Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't... to you, you didn't jinx him.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Allen now looks to throw. On the screen, complete to Spiller. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Allen from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 75. And the Chargers are back within a score. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done and in a...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A little short pass. This is Everett. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Allen to throw once more. A little short pass. This is Everett. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And we'll still have time for one play before the half as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. He gets it to Johnston. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where jumped past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Quentin Johnston, 83 yards. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Allen. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back.
It got his man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They get this out left, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, They all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and end up making the play.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? He's got another one to Johnston. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now. One through to extend the lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Dumps it off for Spiller. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. Now a handoff coming left to Spiller. There he goes left side. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work. Last drive, the touchdown, 4 catches. Really good. He was. They were not good on the other side trying to stop him. What do they need to do?
Well, this is where the entire staff has to get involved because we always focus on the defensive coordinator. But he needs help from other people with their eyes and their expertise, and he needs to listen to them. And sometimes you just can't afford to wait on a drive and say, okay, let's get to the sidelines and start over. You need to find a way in the middle of that drive to start taking away what's hurting you.
Yeah, in-series adjustments, and how do you do that?
Well, what you do is you listen to what everyone else is telling you, what they're seeing, the patterns that are developing, and maybe you just start running extra bodies to take away that particular player.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. This pass left side to Downs. Touchdown, Colts! Josh Downs from 6 yards away. And the Colts get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. On first down, Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though? They find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in the route, or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's got a first and maybe more. A big play there for Indy. 45 yards. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back. And it'll be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage?
Touchdown, Chargers. Brandon Ayuk, 76 yards. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work. Sort of a slow and steady game so far, but reliable for him here in this 3rd quarter.
Sounds like we're describing a possession receiver, right? The one that finds a way to make the big catches, the ones that break the backs of defenses, keep 1st downs, accumulating. I think he's that and maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, he's been pretty good so far. We'll see if he can make this good game a great game. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Down the sideline he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A two-score lead down to one now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work. He sort of just keeps chipping away at this defense. Hasn't had a spectacular game, but here in the third quarter that they've known all game long that he's there.
He's the type of guy that frustrates you if you're playing defense, because when you think you've taken away something or you think you've got him in check, he comes up with another catch, the chains move, or he finds a way to get it to the end zone. He's that guy that drives you crazy, and offenses love him.
He's hoping to drive him more crazy here coming up. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Right back to Spiller on second down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Throwing now is Allen. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And a Tommy Adebawore able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnston. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Complete to Johnston here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston, 30 yards. And the Colts get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down. To the air, Allen. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Option play. Here's Spiller. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Right back to Spiller on second down. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. Now Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Check. Unlock line. Hey. Reno.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes, you're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of play.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one?
He's got him in, complete. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 27 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And the Chargers offense back out and ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Allen now on first down. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now a deep one for Johnston. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And it is caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Here comes 2nd down. Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got it. Touchdown, Colts. Quentin Johnston, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries, still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they've gotten 2 for 2.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Caught by Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's taken in by Palmer. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Allen now looks to throw. That's again complete to Palmer. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Allen again. He gets this out to Spiller. Touchdown, Chargers. Isaiah Spiller. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Here's Allen. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And the Colts are going to... And a loose football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He gets it to Johnston. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and you've got to say,